Hey everyone, today we are going to solve LeetCode problem number 2966. Divide array into arrays with maximum difference. This problem has been asked in Google. Okay, let's have a look on the problem statement. Here we are given an integer array nums as shown in the example of size n and a positive integer k along with this nums array. And what we have to do is divide this array into one or more arrays of size 3 satisfying the following condition. Okay, for this array we have to divide into arrays of size 3 and that and these array should follow these two conditions. Each element of nums should be in exactly one array. It means that we should not duplicate elements from this nums. And the difference between any two element in one array is less than equal to k. Okay, from if I pick any of the subarray, any of the array, and if I pick any of the two elements, their difference should be less than equal to k. This k value given to us in the problem statement. Okay, and we are also given in the constraints that n is divisible by 3. It means this the length of this nums array is divisible by 3. So we can easily divide it into chunk of 3. And for every array, like they have to follow these two conditions, that first of all we cannot reuse any element we have already used from nums, and the second one is difference between any two element should be less than equal to this k value. So here we have 9 elements. If I just keep it like this, 8 7 9 3 5, if I divide it straight away, in that case, yeah, we can divide it into a block of into it like subarrays of 3. And the second condition is that difference between any two element from these array should be less than equal to k. Let's say if I consider this block, take a difference from 1 and 3, it is 2. Yeah, it is less than equal to k. And if I take 1 and 4, the difference is 3, which is not less than equal to 2. It means it is failing here. But yeah, we can achieve it here if I use 1 instead of this 4. So in that case this block will become valid. Okay, so we have to think in terms of greedy to make every arrays valid. So how do we do that? What we have to do is we have to like make these elements having difference as minimum as possible. So for that what we have to do is like we will be sorting these elements, because if we sort the elements, the difference between the like consecutive elements is the least. So if I sort this array, it will be like 1 1 3 3 and 4 5 7 8 9. Okay, I have sorted this array, and now if I try to divide it into blocks of 3, let's say first three elements will in the first array, these three elements in the second array, and these three elements in the third array. Okay, in this way I have divided this nums into arrays of size 3. And the second condition is that difference between any two element from any array should be less than equal to k. Let's check for the first subarray. What is the what can be the maximum difference between any two element? I think that is between the extreme element. So let's say if it's clear to us that this part is sorted, and if this part is sorted and we have to take the maximum difference, that is going to be at the extreme end. So if these two extreme ends are having difference less than equal to k, it means all the pairs are going to have difference less than equal to k. What are all the other pairs? First, second, second, third, and the first and third. These three possibilities we have, but we can only check first and third element because these are the extreme ends of a sorted array, sorted portion. Okay, so here in the first array, the difference between 1 and 3 is 2. 2 is less than equal to k. It means it is a valid array. For the second array, I will check a difference between 3 and 5, which is also 2. which is less than equal to k. And here second portion is also valid. If I take for the third portion 7 and 9, the difference between 7 and 9 is 2, 7 and 8 is 1, 8 and 9 is 1. The maximum will be at the extreme ends, 7 and 9, which is 2. So 2 is also less than equal to k. It means this portion is also valid. It means we have divided the given array into arrays of size 3, where these array are following this condition. Every element should be unique from nums, and the difference between any two element is less than equal to k. Okay, so if we are going greedy, in this case, we are able to achieve our solution. So for being greedy, what we did, first of all, we did the sorting. We did the sorting, and then what we did is, I just iterated three blocks from this array. So from index 0 to 2 and 3 to 5 and so on. Because I already know that n is divisible by 3. And now let's have a look on the time and space complexity for this approach. And what is the time complexity? We are given an array of size n. First of all, I had to sort it out. So for the sorting, it is going to be n log n. And after that, I am iterating over this sorted form. So the time complexity will be order of n log n. And what is space complexity? To store the answer, I am taking this 2D array of size n. If you are considering that in the space, it is on. If you are not considering that in the space, only for the processing, we are not taking any extra space except for the sorting. And you already know that the sorting usually take log n time. Let's say if we are having merge sort, it is taking log n space. So that space you can mention order of log n, or you can say order of n. So this is the space and time complexity. Let's write code for this problem. Here, first of all, I'm going to sort this array. Arrays dot sort nums. After that, I will have to check for every block of size 3. I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus equal to 3. I also need an array to store my answer. How many arrays of size 3 we can make? Should be n divided by 3, and every array is of size 3. Let's extract n as well. Nums dot length, and in the end we are only going to return this answer. Return answer. Okay, now first of all we have to check that every block is a valid. What we can do is we can check only the first and the last character, difference between first and last character. If that is in the valid range, that is the difference is less than equal to k, that is fine. If it is greater than equal to k, we can just directly discard it and return the blank array. If nums I plus 2 minus nums I is greater than k, it means this array is invalid and we cannot form any answer. So in that case, we can directly return new int 2D array, and I also have to give the size. Okay, otherwise what I can do is answer I and 0. I have to fill the answer j. Let's take a separate variable j, int j equal to 0, and we will fill j in every call and then increment the j. This jth array is going to have 3 indices 0, 1, 2, and at all these 3 indices I'm going to put nums I, nums I plus 1, and nums I plus 2. Okay, now from this given nums array, we have formed this answer array, answer 2D array. Let's try to submit our sample test cases. On the sample test cases, it is working fine. Submitting the problem got submitted successfully. Hope you understood the problem. Thank you guys.